What up, what up? It's your boy, Vuskeen, a.k.a. Fatback Jackson. Ooh, with my co-host.
Jordan Lee. It's just me.
And this is the Cookout Podcast.
The world's most secure podcast. Before we got started, you was asking me about somebody.
Yeah. I was asking you about what's going on with your thing.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
He was just
but hold on. Before you...
I was about to blast you real fast about something that's been on my chest.
I was going to blast you about something that's been on my chest. By the way, Chucky Russell ain't here yet. He is on his way. He running a little bit late. Said he had to get his waves right. He at the barbershop. But go ahead and say what you want to say, my dear.
I know we're going to talk about some things today. Mm-hmm. But you asking me that question just put something on my heart because he had just been recently asking about you lately. And I said, you know what? Vu don't got time for us no more. Like, he done replaced us. He got a new couple in his life. And that's just really hurt my feelings. Been on my heart lately. Like,
what you mean a new couple? What you mean a new couple in my life?
You got a new couple. We ain't on no swinging shit, y'all. Nothing like that.
I got a new couple in my life.
But you and your girl got a new couple that y'all been rocking with.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever.
But
damn, I've been all in my feelings. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
I don't even know. You just now bringing this to me. I don't know. We with everybody. Like, everybody comes around. We cool people. I'm a cool person. I don't know. Like, you know, I got an open door policy. So if you want to pull up, you know what I'm saying, just pull up and just come through and just holler at Big Baby Fatback. That's all you got to do. But
and I'm eating up food.
You talking about this special someone that you have that was asking about me. And we had a little back and forth before about you saying never.
Did I say never?
Yeah, I think you said, or either you.
I mean, it's a possibility.
You spoke about this kind of people. You spoke about this kind of people.
Okay.
To where we would get comments and things like that, and I would get people stopping me, asking me, "Do you have a certain problem with these type of people?" And now somebody that you entangled with,
right?
Hold on. What the fuck going on here? My bad for being late, y'all.
It's all good. It's all good. Welcome. Chucky Russell in the building.
Had to get pretty. Had to get my fade right.
Right.
Barber taking all day.
We were speaking about her boo thing, asking about me, seeing what I've been up to, and it's crazy because, you know, her boo thing is a person of another culture, race. But, you know, we used to get the comments and the scrutiny. Does Jordan have a problem with this certain type of people?
So fast.
So, you know what I'm saying? I know you always said you can't put a
you
color.
can't put color on love.
Right.
You can't help who you love. Like, I feel like if you put color on love, you limit or type, you limited yourself. I feel like you're gonna force yourself to fall for a certain type, and that might not necessarily be your type. So you always got to keep your options open. I mean, I know it's a lot of racist stuff going on out here, but I always say one thing you can't be racist about is love. You can't help who you love.
Now look at you. So we gonna let you speak your piece.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I've ever said never, but it's a possibility. It's very much a possibility. And I think I was always very clear when we would have whatever. I hate your face. I think I was always, damn, really?
Take the shades off and look
Really?
at you. You know what I'm saying?
I think I was always very clear when speaking about people of that race, the white race. Oh, what you was trying to, he was like, I ain't gonna put you on blast.
Dun, dun, dun.
Whatever. I think I was always very clear about what I meant about being silent and complicit. And there being a difference, like Charlemagne says, between white people and, we can't use no racial slurs,
Right.
CSCs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference between white people and bigots.
Right.
But I can't honestly, I can admit, I can you know, I've been in circles with friends and with y'all and have had these conversations, and I know that what you said is true. You can't help who you love.
See. That's all I'm trying to say. See, Miss Jordan. When you open your heart to all types of, if you don't ever just stick to one type, you open your heart. You find something.
Honest and say that it's a struggle some days.
Yeah.
What you mean by that?
Just after feeling the way you feel for so long about a certain type of person. You know what I mean? And then to see that person be different, but knowing how you, like, you know, when you loving on a man, and then sometimes I'm like, well, you know, should I be loving on a black man like this? Should I be, you know what I mean? Like, is it wrong that I'm not loving, you know what I mean? It's
Should
like,
think like that.
And I know. And I catch myself real quick, but it's just like, in the beginning, I was just like, oh my God, is it okay for me to feel like this? I really did not feel like I was betraying anybody or anything, but just felt like everything that I had said, like, was I ready to say I was sorry?
And the good thing is, I got a chance.
Follow your heart.
I got a chance to be
follow your heart
guy a lot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's a good guy. He's woke. You know what I mean? Because you can be
fake woke.
Yeah, you could be fake woke. So I feel like he knows what's going on around here. He don't try to really overstep his boundaries and stuff like that. Just a cool, smooth guy that just know like what's going on. He know what it's gonna be like dealing with a sister. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, well wishes to y'all.
Thank you.
We gonna cheers to that at the cookout. Matt, where your glass at, boy? You know when you come to the cookout, first thing when you do, we ain't got no food. I want to, Auntie. I wear the camera. Auntie, I'm going to pay you. If you watching this, I know you don't really get on YouTube.
No.
I'm going to pay you your $20.
Yeah.
Auntie was supposed to come and cook.
We got some people lined up, too.
Yeah, definitely.
That's bringing in some food. We got Ms. J's bringing some food I talked to earlier this week. We got Talk About Crab that's opening up soon. That'll be here bringing us some food, so...
Yeah, definitely. Cause I gotta patch this up with Auntie. I gotta patch it up. She tripping about her little $20. I'm gonna pay you. Yes. What's on your mind, Chucky?
Man,
what's on your mind, man? We spoke about a few things earlier in the week, man.
Yeah.
We had a little back and forth debate. You know what I'm saying? Jordan she wasn't on a conference call, but go ahead and enlighten her. What was on your mind?
Yeah, I got a question.
Okay.
For everybody. All right, how can I word this right? All right, here we go. Could you take a man or woman serious in a serious relationship after they smashed the homie, like before y'all met?
Yeah.
So like your closest friend, like one of your closest friends, like you would call sister.
Well, I probably wouldn't mess with the dude if
but like, say if it was like a long time ago,
like we were kids and now we grown.
I mean, it's a difference now. Like, I mean, I'll say like, let's see, we older now, so I say about 10 years ago.
So not in this decade.
Not in this decade.
Okay.
So I'm giving up my age. So like, I'm about to be 35. So if I was 25 and the girl messed with one of my homies,
was the relationship serious?
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
That's what I think that's where I would play it off of. Like
right.
How serious.
But what if it wasn't that serious though? It was just
if it wasn't that serious, it's cool.
It's cool. You think so?
It's cool.
I think as long as y'all have some conversations and there's honesty and there's no lingering feelings. You know what I'm saying? Nobody trying to get close to the other person and get closer to that third party type shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it should be fine.
But I've also seen these situations too, where the homie get a girl that his best friend had before, and he kind of get distant from his friend because I think somewhere in the back of his mind he thinking like, well, I can't necessarily keep bringing that girl around because it just make me look crazy, and I don't know how the homie thinking about me. I don't know if she's still looking at the homie. I don't know if the homie's still looking at her like, damn, I missed that booty. You know what I mean? Because niggas will do that.
Yeah, they will.
Like, damn, I miss her. You know what I mean? Y'all going out, y'all on the beach, y'all going on a group vacation, and your girl got on a two-piece thong, and the homie had her.
Right.
You know what I mean? So So it's a lot of layers to it.
Yeah,
it's a lot of layers.
Some dudes will think about like you got her now. Then some dudes will think about like you got her now. He be like, man, my homie know what she look like. He know what the box like and everything. Like you know what I mean? Just them thoughts. Just them thoughts. I mean, I'm just saying though. Just them thoughts just go through your head. Like like just them.
Then you answering your question.
Just them thoughts. I'm asking y'all.
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, decade.
A decade.
I wouldn't care. And then.
So it's a statute of limitations on.
Dick be so good, you want a friend to talk about it with. Like.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay, then.
Wow.
Like, girl. And when he do that, yes.
Wow.
And then, like I said, I think it's how serious the extent was. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like you said, you can't put a type and stuff like that on love. So it's like if I meet this, like me and this girl just friends, and she like I used to mess with your homie, and we just friends and we just kicking it, and then we bond, like really like bond, like we lock in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna really care about that because I gotta follow what my heart is. You see what I'm saying?
True.
So.
And if everybody is mature, it should be as simple. I'm happy for you. She a cool ass chick. He a cool dude. Y'all be great together. You know what I'm saying? It should be no hard feelings.
It shouldn't be, but we gonna cut all the bullshit out, man. None of y'all niggas gonna catch feelings. Y'all gonna catch sucker attacks and everything. I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100. Like I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God! I find that. So
I don't catch sucker attacks or nothing like that. You know. Just because I'm light skinned.
No whole being is a sucker attack.
Just because I'm what?
Light. You think dark skin today?
Let
him know. Tell him.
Because I'm light skinned, don't mean I have sucker
Let
attacks.
him know.
No.
Let
him
know.
The way you operate is you already in sucker attack mode.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I ain't taking care of no girl. I ain't buying her nothing. I ain't paying for nothing.
No, I can't say that.
That's not.
That's because he just ain't simping.
I'm not One thing about me is I'm not a sponsor. Don't kill me. No, I'm not a sponsor. It's a difference. Hold on. Listen.
Talking about these men.
Exactly. That's what
because
I'm saying.
That's all it is. It ain't simping, and it's not.
And exactly because with these songs out here that they coming out with, a lot of these ladies is living like that. Like they want to live like that.
It is treating.
Like it's a difference. Like it's a difference. Like I'm not just gonna cash you out all the time. Like but that don't necessarily mean that we're not gonna do stuff together. But I'm not gonna. My obligation is not all about like buying you this.
So you have a girlfriend, and she said, "I'm saying if you do, right? Y'all a girlfriend and y'all rocking together,
right? And
she sends you the UGG slide link to your phone. What you doing? What you doing?
I'm gonna UGG slide that shit right back to her.
But it's your girl though. It's your girl though. It's your girl. Like
it's your girlfriend, and you have literally $1 million, Malcolm. You've been working since you was 5.
Right. I mean, it's like I said. I mean, it's just like I said. Like I'm not gonna say I'm not, but I'm gonna say this. It just depends. It depends on the timing of everything. Like I feel like everything is.
It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. 11:31 a.m.
It's about timing and stuff like that.
And she on Facebook scrolling.
When I just hit you with this, you want the Uggs or you want to take a trip?
The Uggs is $100. It's not equivalent to a trip.
I got this rule that I do
question.
This is my rule.
And the question should have been, can you send your girl a pair of something?
Because I'm looking at it like,
and she order them
I'm looking at it like the trip it's gonna benefit both of us.
Man, this is my rule.
$100.
This is my rule, Chucky. For every 2 things I buy, you buy me something.
Right.
I don't care what it is.
You buy
I
me
something. Feel you on that.
I feel you on that. That's how I go.
See, I come from all my relationships. I ain't bought me shit. Really, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm the way I am.
Life.
Damn.
So the wallet is closed.
Exactly, and that's what I'm.
Because it don't have no reason to be open.
In sucker attack mode. You already angry.
I ain't sucker attack mode though.
You already.
It's called being smart.
My man said he emotionally scarred, man.
Right.
Icebox where your heart used to be.
Man, nah, I ain't gonna say all that, but it's my heart. Yeah, it's not open right now. I want it to be. I really want it to be though. Like,
what would it take to get
really
your heart
want
to
it
open
be, though.
And get you in a relationship?
Get me in a relationship. What did it take? It's all about the vibe, and like long as we vibing, and then like If I'm dead serious though, like I'm dead serious.
Because
you think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? It's about the vibe, the ambition, and like long as you got goals and stuff like that, you're not sitting around being lazy or something like that. Hustle with me, like hustle beside me, not behind. I don't want you behind me. I don't want you in front of me. I want you beside me. You know what I mean? Don't be on that lazy shit.
Okay, so when she send you the UGG link, you send her a link.
Yeah,
she get them for you.
Yeah,
some Uggs.
I'm just saying something, whatever he want, whatever he been looking at. Don't just slide. I'm just gonna slide.
And the crazy thing about it is,
light-skinned niggas be wearing Uggs though.
I mean, I think men and
hold
Uggs
up, man. We not about to get into this light skin shit. I never wore Uggs in my life. Never even looked at a pair. Like to even think about buying a pair.
You have on a Hurley tee. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, sure do.
I love Hurley tee.
I want to take time to tell people, if you tired of Spectrum and you tired of satellite hitting your pockets, get over to the good folks at gtvcable.com. Everything you want to watch, and I mean everything, make sure you use the code the Cookout. That's DACOOKOUT for special offers. And shout out to Higher Faculty for giving us the establishment to rock.
Higher Faculty.
Patreon is on the way soon.
Subscribe.
New merch is on the way soon. We appreciate if y'all come out and support the good folks at the Cookout. These lights ain't cheap. These mics ain't cheap. Recording ain't cheap. The film ain't cheap. This flour ain't cheap. These bottles ain't cheap. And the food ain't cheap.
Cause you know IKEA tag.
But we also had this. I wanna know what you think about this. You know, you going to an HBCU and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know you be having like certain ways you be fit. Well, no, you off there now. You said you off there. You ain't even rocking like.
Speaking of HBCU,
not rocking like what? What did you even?
Not to cut you off. Not to cut you off. Speaking of HBCU, shout out to Eddie George for taking over the Tennessee State job.
Yes.
Okay. You know what I mean? Old State alum. You know, I had to.
My man Fredo favorite Eddie George.
No, I was.
When he's in the jail, Fredo's neck. Fredo, when he was working out, was going off. All his muscles were going to his neck.
Oh my God. What he's doing is such a big deal because when you go to school at a HBCU and you see the talent the athletes have, but how they get you know what I mean? Unless you are at the biggest, HBCU in the top shining bright city, and just happen to catch the attention of somebody, you don't get noticed. And it's
what is the biggest HBCU?
What you mean biggest in?
Like what would be considered the biggest? Name me like the top 3 biggest HBCUs.
Like what do you mean, like in sports that are just like
schools, just period.
I mean all the private, any A&Ms, A&Ts, like any public. I'm sorry, schools. Okay. So like the A&Ms, A&Ts. That means the state has bought the property and is running the school.
So about Spelman.
Well, when you have to look at the AUC Center, it's Spelman, Morehouse, and Clark.
Yeah, them the ones I always heard about. Yeah.
So those are popular schools and popular in our culture. But for like sports and stuff, you got like Virginia schools. There's just like certain schools from Texas,
you got HBCUs, Florida, A&M.
Florida.
Okay.
Like there's certain schools that will get that national stage.
Grambling.
So is Texas A&M HBCU? No. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Why they got the A&M name then?
Well, A&M just stands for agriculture and manufacturing.
Right. Okay.
So it's what the school.
Talk to HBCU
it's what the school like it specializes in.
You put me on. I
got like
I went
Savannah
to
State.
Knocks, so I ain't. I was on the 16th. So
education is education, brother. We need it all. We need it all in the movement.
But I want to know what you think about this. Me and Chucky talked about. I was scrolling down my social. I was just seeing like a lot of Caucasian females. Just happy to be with a brother. Which not nothing wrong. I mean, us brothers, we smooth, we cool, we got a certain swag to us. But some of them, we was just saying like we just think they just try to go
all
get
cat.
anyone. They just get
just
one.
to say they with a black dude.
I could agree.
Just to say they with a black dude.
Only because it's like
they be miserable.
Yeah, that and it's like they just are.
But they like, so what? I got me a black dude.
I mean, I feel like that happens on both sides.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? Like, just like as long as they.
Right.
We don't care what they look like. You know what I'm saying? But I think you can say that with all couples, sometimes are mismatched and look kind of funny. But as far as the Caucasian women you seeing on your timeline, you referring to them as just happy with whatever black men they have, or are they just celebrating they black men right now because of the racial tensions that's going on?
Yeah, I think so. Like they just trying to get the cool points and all that stuff.
Because you know what I mean? Because they be trying to, they be like, man, it's only so much black we can act, so we just gonna get us a black dude. You know what I mean?
To really solidify.
You know what I mean? To solidify it. You know what I mean? And then they think and then some of them think since they with the black dude, that they got black in them. Like, you know what I mean? And that's where we get that's where we get because you see on your timeline, you see some people they'll try to talk like us, try to drop the M-bomb and all that.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. As soon as I see that, I'll delete them.
Don't do that.
I don't even want to see it. I'm like, you don't have that right to use that word. Just because you get slaved by a black man don't mean you can use that word
without using the N-word.
Yeah.
Period.
Right.
Period. I've gotten into it with a couple of white girls on my timelines. They unfriended me, deleted me,
I know.
just because of I feel like, and I have white friends who are females who have black children, who are very conscious, right, and aware. Shout them out. No, should I shout them out? But shout them out.
You got 'em.
I got them.
They know who they are.
You know who you are. Who are just very much like, I know I'm white and I know I have privilege, but I got a black man at home that I want to come home. I got black sons that I'm raising, and they aren't but I'm black. And then there are those ones who feel like I done had a big booty since high school, and they done always liked me, and I can roll my neck with the best of them. You know what I'm saying?
Studying. Studying. I feel like they be
not
watching YouTube videos
make you
on that.
black. And
I ain't
especially
doing it
the
right.
white women who have black daughters and are raising their black daughters along their black men.
Right.
You have to, no shade. All colors are beautiful.
Right.
But at least be aware to the fact that you cannot relate to some of the things that your black daughter is going to go through living in America. That's period. Your black daughter will come home and she will have an experience that you will not be able to relate to. Right. That's just what it is.
What should you do in that situation?
Find your closest black friend, like,
or
an auntie, or some, you know what I mean, like, because there should be, if you have a black daughter or a black son, there should be black women and black men in their life. Period. That is why I kind of feel some type of way for black children who are being raised in white homes, because there's nobody in that house that can relate to them. And some of their experiences. Not saying they can't empathize and comfort and try to do things to protect them, but you just can't relate. You're not going to be able to sit down and have a story to tell them, to mimic, you know what I'm saying? And this is your solution. You know what I'm saying? You're just not going to be able to do it. And that's just the reality of it. When black families adopt white children, they can't relate to some of the things that white child might go through in a black neighborhood because they're not white. You know, it just is what it is. Right. You shouldn't take offense to it. You should be conscious and aware and, you know what I'm saying, figure it out. Make it work. My opinion.
Dropping knowledge.
My opinion.
On the cookout.
But to them white girls, no, I'm joking. You can't say fuck you no more. No, I'm joking.
You silly. You is silly.
You gonna get yourself in trouble.
Am I gonna get jumped?
Because there's some people, if they, she mean well, man.
What?
I just want y'all to know she mean well.
It's the Karens to the Karens.
No, I think it's just that you so.
I just binge watch them.
Yeah, your words are so strong.
My white boyfriend finished them without me, and we gonna fight. But I had to.
That. What's up with that?
Oh my gosh, it's them. It's Jordan Peele, Lena Waithe, Little Marvin.
Is it weird?
Show
you
on
like that weird
Prime. Remember Us, the movie Us, after Get Out.
But is it like, what's the one movie, the one show you had me watching? My girl liked it, but I'm not really into
Lovecraft
sci-fi.
Country.
Yeah,
it wasn't sci-fi, but it was some paranormal shit.
Okay.
So it's a horror. It's a horror series about Black American horrors, just like Get Out and Us. And this first season was set in the 1950s, and it was about a family moving to Compton during the Great Migration when Compton was all white.
You talking about that? Okay. You talking about that new show that just came
right,
out, right? Okay,
right.
I got you.
And so there's some paranormal stuff in it, like some demons, you know, just kind of symbolizing the demons that we go through living in America. But it was a great show. It made me angry sometimes. I cried a lot. But everybody needs to see it. Everybody needs to watch
Jordan
it.
Peele has something to do with it.
Jordan Peele's the creator.
I figured that, man.
Lena Waithe is one of the
Lena
Waithe is one of the producers.
Jordan Peele has something to do with that.
Y'all, but nah, cause he got that one show. I don't know if y'all seen. Y'all seen Hunters?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
It's good though.
It's good.
It's good. It come on. It
I
come
watch
on
them
on
all.
some heat.
I watch them all.
It's based
Y'all
on
know
a true
I'm a TV
story.
junkie.
It's like it got Al Pacino in there.
Oh, okay.
It's about like these Nazis based in 1977. These Nazis and Jews, they migrated to America, and it's like and they was living under like different names and stuff. And
So it's about a group of people
and
tracking them down and killing them.
And the police is like in the middle. Like it's like the Nazis hunting the Jews, and then this Jews team is hunting the Nazis, and then the police is in the middle, don't know who they chase.
And the ending is crazy.
Yeah, I ain't got that far. I ain't got that far yet.
It's great that you didn't.
I ain't
because
get that
he's a
far
spoiler.
yet.
He would have spoiled that.
No,
shit
I
for
wouldn't.
y'all. Yes,
But
he would've.
anyway, shout out
He
to
would've
Jordan
spoiled
Peele
it.
and shout out to all the black shows. Let's cheers to that, like we do at the Cookout.
Yes,
Ain't got
yes,
no glass.
yes,
We doing a
yes.
big cheers.
Cheers.
You want to leave the people with anything?
No, I mean we ain't fight.
What you mean we ain't fight?
We ain't get angry. I was excited to get angry.
Fight women.
I came in here with such angst, y'all. Somebody stole my kid's basketball hoop before I got here. I came here with such angst. I was so ready to get into a good debate about relationships and ish. So
we'll get them. We gotta take your mind off. No, matter of fact, we ain't gonna get them. Just
we ain't gonna get them.
let God handle it, man.
It is what it is.
Got anything you want to leave the people with, Chucky Russell?
No, man. Wear your mask.
And be good to one another and love one another. There's been a lot of death.
Wear your mask in public places, people.
I just want to say, circling back around to what we talked about, love who you love, live your life. You can't help who you love. You might talk about a certain type of thing, but you never know. You might fall in love with that thing.
And like I always say, love should not have no color.
This is the Cookout Podcast.
The world's most secure podcast.
We out.
Bye.